Welcome back, Binder and Unreal Adventure fans, for another episode of our preparation for UA 2025. I've got a few characters in the back of the house. A couple of them you'll recognize, and one, for those of you that haven't, Caleb is also in the house. We got Caleb and Kory. Of course, Zaed's back there, and they're working on Cheap Scout. Caleb is a UA alumni to some degree because he rode as a co-pilot with Skinny Kenny last year, and hanging out with Kory back there, which is scary. And they drove up, and they've been here a couple days putting a roll cage in that. But they will get up to date on that. I will give you guys an update on what has been going on for like a month now. It's like late June, and we got about like 2 months more to go before we have to be somewhere in the USA for UA 2025. We've been working on these things as much as we can, and you see huge difference between what you saw at the last episode, which I think I was just welding on the frame and stuff back then. So I have painted it, finished welding everything. I got it all back together, and as you can see, got all the parts just kind of like permanently back in. The only exception would be the rear Dana Ultimate 60. The perches are just tacked because I am not going to finish welding those until I have all the body weight, like most of the vehicle, built, and make sure I'm totally stoked with the driveline angle. One of the things I mentioned in the last episode was that I had a come up winch come in, and I was going to get a little cage setup built for the fuel tank, which I got done. So this is a 8,000 pound come up competition winch. The rear winch is tucked up in there really nice. I think, you know, I'm going to lose a little ground clearance on departure depending on how I'm driving over an obstacle, I would assume, but I'm really looking forward to being able, if the body's going to like hit a rock, tree or something, you know, pull some winch cable and side shift the body over. So anyways, got a Quigley drive shaft in the back. Quigley has been the driveline sponsor for the last few years of Ultimate Adventure, and they're the ones with the big off-road vans, and Tiger Renee are just, man, I don't know how they fit the van through, but sometimes you want to follow them, sometimes you don't. But anyways, they offer not just an awesome four-wheel drive van, but they also have a drive shaft division, and so they, nicely enough, made me a brand new 1350U joint with CV driveline for White Scout here. And anyways, look forward to, you know, tearing it up with that thing and trying to do what Tiger does to a certain degree. Tiger. All right, so up front here, got lots of stuff going on. Vance Adapters Atlas transfer case was in for last time. Painted my shifters, they're in. Transmission's in. I ordered the wrong filter setup. Actually swapped. This filter was on the other side. I put on this side because I don't want it so close to the exhaust. But once I get the correct filter in, I'll wrap that up, put some fresh fluid in the tranny, and then I can kind of start, you know, just trying to declare it complete, so to speak, from the back up. Got my remote clutch slave cylinder all painted up and mounted. This is part of the air compressor setup, the sand-in compressor that's been converted over. Got my sniper fuel injection on there and my custom little throttle bracket that I made. Got a fresh PSC power steering pump on there. So I did modify the oil pan. It is the same pan as before. It's kind of deep. It was deep before. I didn't want to redo the oil pickup tube, so what I ended up doing was just building it at the same height. So it's a little deeper than Hideous's. It still should hold maybe like 9-ish, 9 quarts, where it previously held about 11. I kind of used to call it a super oil tanker. Up front, like I said, got the Ultimate Dana 60. It is 100% in there. I had pre-ordered with Chris Durham, CDM Motorsports, the Chuck Norris of off-road. He had made me a custom tie rod and drag link out of billet aluminum. So even though it's IH and iron heavy, we're saving a few pounds in the steering where we can. Finish off the steering, I got the PSC Hydro Assist ram on there, and I got some hoses built last night, put those on. So got a lot of the steering pretty much wrapped up. Got CPTX brace in for the last time. Got the distributor from Hamilton Injection. That'll be a full timing control and fuel system here for the sniper system. Put a new high torque starter. My old one that's been on there for like 20 years was sounding a little cranky, so to speak, no pun intended. So got a new one of those on. But otherwise, I am up to like exhaust now. I've been playing arts and crafts over here, and basically I'm just cutting, it's called Heat Shield Products. It's a USA made product. I bought probably a couple grand worth of their stuff. It does from putting onto the floor, onto the exhaust, wrap for the exhaust, all sorts of different things to try to keep the truck as comfortable inside as possible. So I'm gonna go back over here and wrap my headers. I got my old Stans headers. I sandblasted them. I painted them with some high temp exhaust paint, and now I'm just putting some wrap on there. and I'm just going to sit there and do some arts and crafts for the rest of the day on that, and send you guys over to Cheap Scout side of the shop and let those guys tell you what's going on over there.
All right, so we're back, and these two guys showed up and have done most of the work for the past couple days, and I don't even know what they did. I'm gonna leave it off to you guys.
Well, I'll tell you, I woke up this morning when Jeff walked into the shop. We were up till about midnight working on one tube. And what did he say when he walked in?
Yeah, he said, "You guys only got one tube done? Are you serious?"
It was a good tube, that's all I'm saying.
Hey, we worked hard on that tube. It fit great if you haven't checked it out. So yeah, we've been working on the cage for the past couple of days and tying in the rock sliders, which we got those permanently fixed to the Scout. And we worked through the rust. Yesterday we were trying to cut some holes for the cage, and I went to push the drill bit down through the Scout to drill a hole, and it just fell out because there was so much rust in the bottom of it. Yeah. So it made it real easy when we were doing holes. But yeah, Zaed did a great job on getting the frame rails all skinned with some plate.
Oh yeah.
It turned out really good.
Lots of welding.
Yeah, it made it super easy to put the rock sliders on and the kickers go into the frame. So been working on that. Kory's expert skills.
Oh, I don't know about that, buddy. But hey, look, we're working our way through it. We are not cage guys,
no.
I would say, but
getting there.
We're getting there. And you know, when you're in somebody else's shop with somebody else's equipment, it's not quite the same as what you're used to. We're getting there. A lot of Jeff's stuff is very powerful. Like the grinder got me on the leg the other day.
Yeah, he's got a wound.
I got a little guy down there. I started on fire, but it's we're getting there. We're just now getting into the groove where we've got everything kind of sorted out, all the little tools we need laying around, where we need them laid around. We've got the main hoop in, the front down bars are in, we're doing a dash crossbar, we have the seatbelt bar in. Yep. As soon as we finish doing the main 2-inch 120 wall cage, we're going to come in and run some 1 3/4 120 wall X bracing through all of it. We want to make sure that if we do roll this thing over, even though it's a cheap Scout, our lives are worth more than that.
Yeah, which it is a possibility. Things like that happen on UA especially. You never know where they're going to take us. So, you know, Zaed might be, you know, in the driver's seat and things happen. So we're making sure he's going to be safe though.
Right. I mean,
built right.
I've even seen a Domino's truck roll over in a parking lot.
Oh man, it's crazy how that happens.
So I mean, things just happen.
Yeah. The front bar for the cage put in right now. We're trying to get it leveled off of the truck. It's a little unlevel right now, but we're working it out. Kory's got the angle finder out, so we'll figure it out here pretty quick.
Alright guys, I'm going to keep playing arts and crafts here with my headers and exhaust, and the guys back there, Caleb and Kory, they're going to keep building some roll bar. But appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to get Cameraman Joe back here probably like in a couple more weeks, and by then I probably will have White Scout's body back. Rumor has it, it is now white again, and they're just doing some finishing touches, so I'll have the body back probably just in time to drop it down after I get the chassis ready. So yeah, thanks for watching. We're getting close, like I said, you know, a little over 2 months out before UA 2025. So yeah, exciting. Okay, I'm getting back to work. See you guys later.
Caleb. You might remember him from Cop Season 23, Episode 7, Coco the Clown.
If you haven't seen it, it's a really good episode. I was not in it, by the way.
Is that filming?
Coco the Clown.
Yeah, it's rolling. Check it out. You're going to love it.